Liverpool's season has already delivered its share of talking points, but one issue is beginning to dominate discussion, both inside and outside the club. Questions over a key player's poor form have intensified in recent weeks, and the scrutiny is now turned towards Arne himself, with pundits openly debating whether the manager's decisions have contributed to the downturn. The pressure is mounting, and many believe Slot is directly responsible for the Liverpool star's appalling form. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Big money signings always arrive under an intense spotlight, and for Florian Wirtz, that glare has only grown brighter as the weeks have passed. Liverpool's £116 million investment in the German playmaker was meant to signal a new era of creativity under Arne Slot, with supporters eager to see one of Europe's most exciting young talents light up Anfield. Instead, the 22-year-old has endured a bruising introduction to English football, one marked by physical challenges, tactical adjustments, and a growing debate over how he has been handled by his new manager Wirtz, arrived from Bayer Leverkusen with a stellar reputation. But his adaptation has been slower than anyone first imagined. Despite a standout display against Real Madrid in the Champions League, the midfielder is still waiting for his first goal contribution in the Premier League. For a 9-figure signing, that statistic naturally draws scrutiny. Yet former England defender Julian Lescott believes the real issue lies not with the player, but with how he's been integrated. Few would have predicted Wirtz reaching November without a single goal or assist in domestic competition, although history suggests that even elite talents often require patience when adjusting to the pace and intensity of the Premier League. For Lescott, that patience has been missing. Speaking to TNT Sports after Liverpool's 3-0 defeat to Manchester City, he criticised Slot's approach, arguing that the German should have been eased in rather than thrown straight into the firing line. "I'd give Arteta more credit for the way he's handled Eze," Lescott said. "People said that he should be in a team, and he should be starting. But Mikel was patient because he did well at Crystal Palace, but then when you go to Arsenal, you have to perform." Lescott drew a direct comparison with Wirtz, insisting that Slot failed to offer similar protection. It's a similar situation to Florian Wirtz coming from Bayer Leverkusen, where he now has to perform, but Slot didn't give him a grace period of bedding him in, letting him find his feet. While acknowledging Liverpool's injury and squad issues, Lescott made it clear that the manager must shoulder responsibility. "It's on Slot the way he's managed it, not the fact he's brought him in. I understand when you lose Trent, you need a replacement. When you sell Diaz, you need a replacement. Obviously, the tragedy that happened with Jota, you need replacements, but the way it's been handled, he definitely has to take some accountability." Despite the difficult start, there remains widespread confidence that Wirtz will eventually flourish. His talent is undoubted, and with Liverpool entering a crucial but favourable run of fixtures, the opportunity is there for him to finally ignite his Premier League career. 6 of their next 8 opponents sit in the bottom half of the table, including relegation-threatened Leeds United twice and bottom club Wolves. If there was ever a moment for the young German to turn the corner, it is now. With Liverpool's title hopes delicately balanced, the coming weeks could define both Wirtz's debut season and Slot's wider project. The pressure is on, but so too is the potential for redemption. In other news, Ibrahima Konate's Liverpool future has come under fresh scrutiny in recent weeks, with speculation intensifying that the French defender could be heading for the Anfield exit. The 26-year-old has been heavily linked with a move away from the club since the summer transfer window, and with his contract situation unresolved, pressure is mounting on Liverpool to make a decision. Konate's performances have not helped his case. Following Liverpool's recent 3-0 defeat to Manchester City, the centre-back came under fire from fans who criticised his display and questioned whether he should remain part of Arne Slot's plans. With less than a year left on his current deal, the situation has grown increasingly delicate. Unless significant progress is made in negotiations, it appears more and more likely that the France international could be on the move. Liverpool have been in discussions with Konate over a potential new contract for some time, but no agreement has been reached. The lack of movement has sparked concern within the club, as major European sides such as Real Madrid and Bayern Munich continue to monitor developments closely. Reports have suggested that the defender is edging closer to an exit after months of stalled talks, raising the possibility of a transfer sooner rather than later. There is also a growing belief that a pre-contract agreement could be on the cards, particularly if Liverpool fail to reach a breakthrough before January. In that scenario, the club may opt to cash in rather than lose him for free. Former Manchester United and Blackburn Rovers chief scout Mick Brown, who remains well connected in the game, believes Liverpool would be open to selling Konate if the right offer arrived. "I think if it comes to it, Liverpool will want to take the money," Brown explained. "They'll want to make the most money possible out of him if it looks like he'll be leaving either way, so a big offer in January could tempt them to sell. The only issue with that is, who do they get in to replace him? They'll want to do that first." Brown went on to suggest that Liverpool's confidence in Konate has been waning for some time. "I've said for a while they haven't been completely happy with him despite the success they've had, so the chance to find somebody better is there," he added. "They're confident they can upgrade on him because they've had concerns about him for a while and they were on show again in that game against Man City. There was a definite ploy by City to make Liverpool play to Konate and let him have the ball. Then they would press because he's liable to make a mistake, and that's all you need to know about how he is viewed in that Liverpool team." Behind the scenes, it's understood that Liverpool are already planning for life after Konate. The club believe they can strengthen the position with a more reliable option and have drawn up a short list of potential replacements. Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace is believed to be the leading target, while Aston Villa's Ezri Konsa is also admired by the recruitment team. Palace boss Oliver Glasner has already confirmed that Guehi will leave Selhurst Park next summer, with Liverpool among the frontrunners after a move broke down on deadline day. Konsa, however, could prove a more difficult acquisition, with Villa unwilling to sanction a sale midway through the season as he remains integral to Unai Emery's defensive structure. For Konate, the coming months could define the trajectory of his career. Once seen as Virgil van Dijk's long-term partner in defence, his form and fitness issues have raised doubts about whether he can fulfil that role consistently. As speculation grows, so too does the sense that Liverpool's patience is running out. And if the right offer lands in January, a parting of ways may no longer be avoidable. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.